Good morning, Restore Church. It's Jordan Taylor here, your youth pastor. And I tell you what, there is a lot of stuff going on here at Restore Church. So let's head on inside and check out what's happening in this week's rNews. So several weeks ago, we had our first ever family bonfire night. And that night was absolutely incredible. And if you missed it, I got some good news for you. We had so many people ask us, when are we doing this again? We decided to go ahead and put another one on the calendar. So we are having another family bonfire night on November 11th, starting at 6:30. Now this one's gonna be a little bit colder. It's gonna get dark a little bit sooner. So we just ask that you come prepared for that, and that you head on over to restorechurch.net and register so we know how much s'more material we need to get. We are excited to say that on November 20th, we are having a Baptism Sunday. Man, baptism is a huge milestone in the life of every believer. It's basically when you get to stand up and declare to the world, hey, I'm running after Jesus. Man, this is an incredible time. So if you are interested in being baptized, it is not too late to sign up. So head on over to restorechurch.net and let us know today. And we cannot wait to celebrate with you. This next one is something that is near and dear to the history of Restore Church, and that's the Christmas Joy Project. See, our first ever children's director, her name was Mary Sampson, and she was an anchor here in the community of Havre de Grace by not only serving as our children's director, but also serving as a teacher at the Havre de Grace Elementary School. And while she was here, she started something called the Christmas Joy Project, which was committed to seeing students in our local area experience the joy of Christmas by receiving gifts when otherwise they may not receive anything. And we here at Restore Church, we have committed to sponsoring at minimum 15 different students to experience the joy of Christmas this year. Now, sponsoring a student through Christmas Joy is a commitment of roughly $100. And we would love to invite all of you to join us in this journey of having students experience the joy of Christmas through receiving gifts with us. If you're interested in sponsoring a child, there are two different ways, and both of them start by connecting with Pastor Thomas out in the guest service area of our lobby on November 6th or November 13th before or after service. From there, Pastor Thomas will direct you to which student you are sponsoring, where you can then go and purchase gifts directly for this student, or you can make a donation to Kingdom Builders and someone will go and purchase those gifts in your stead. Now, we've committed to serving at least 15 different students, but I believe with all of us together, we can actually sponsor many more than that. So if you're interested in sponsoring a child through the Christmas Joy Project, make sure to see Pastor Thomas out in the guest service area of our lobby on November 6th or November 13th before or after service. And now it's time for this week's Difference Maker shout out. And this week's Difference Maker is Ella Dennison. Ella is one of our incredible art students who is always willing to serve wherever she is needed, from special events, setting up during the week, and regular Sunday morning service. Ella primarily serves in our Art Kids department, where she helps pour into the younger generation, as well as our production team. Ella is a master at lighting, where she helps enhance your experience by changing our lighting cues to match where we are in the service. When she's not running lights, you can find her operating one of her cameras, capturing the moment for the world to see. Ella does much more than we can capture in a short shout out, but in the end, she's truly a difference maker.